Here with Tears and Merballs, and we are going to get started, soon enough. Definitely an interesting matchup in terms of playoff implications in Week 10. Tears are winning in. Meanwhile, the Merballs have clinched, I believe, the first seed, which is impressive enough. Just configuring all my stuff, and we should get started. All right.
Hey, you about ready to start, JB?
Yes, give me 2 seconds. I'm writing out my tree message.
Oh, for sure.
All right. That's good.
Looks good.
So, Trobal, tell us about the offensive sub you got going for the first half of the game.
So we'll put Koizen. Koizen's shown that he's versatile at a lot of positions, communicates effectively, and knows what to do in a lot of different circumstances. So, hoping to see what he can pull off today.
All right, definitely excited about the Koiz Majors offensive debut. Unless did he O-sub that one game? Koiz, I just
No, he desubbed, but he didn't. Yeah.
I just treed that. That was the tree.
Yep. All right. So I think that everybody knows the tree's out.
All right.
Let's get this going.
So we're putting out 3 tree messages.
It's all right. It shows that we're committed to it.
Yep. Hey, Dodgeball did it too.
Let's get everyone in here.
Who else got tree powers? Oh man, I wish Asdif did it too.
I think Asdif was the one that killed the joke, not Dodds.
You should message Asdif asking him to tree something for you.
Alright, before we load it up, I'm gonna play. I wonder if I have my Shut Up Koiz video on lock. Yep. Alright, played my Shut Up Owen video, and we should be looking to start. Tears already declared that they are ready in chat, and the Merbs are not yet. So we'll be waiting on this. And getting to start. Here are the starting lineups for Merballs: Dino, Mr. Hat on O, Legman, Arby Bear on D. And for Tears, we've got Fatal and Koiz on O, Anna Kendrick and Dude Magai on D. So thank you for... Oh yeah, I'm gonna shout out the ELTP content creators for this graphic. I'm gonna be streaming over the pond too, so might as well use their graphics, but they look nice. So definitely happy about that. All right, we should be starting games in the stages, and we're going to start this game on Wormy. Sure enough. Zoom out a little.
Enough.
3, 2,
All right, and we are off. Early bombs by Fatal puts him in base with a free grab. He's going to be outside. Koi's taking his re. Now Fatal's trying to navigate, but he can't. Arby Bear gets him by the corner. Koi's with some jukes. He is traveling around base, but he can't quite get past. And Dino has a grab, but Doom Guy stops him. The handoff comes. Mr. Howard is out past 3. The blocks are not enough as Fatal gets in good OD position to stop the boost in. Fatal immediately grabbing then, but the reset has come. Koi's and the double flaccid has come. Fatal and Koi's trying to get in a good grabbing position, and Dino and Mr. Hat working on some bomb plays here, but Fatal should be out past 1. Fatal's got 3 to beat as he goes into the corner, and he's going to trek outside. The bomb comes, and it's enough to send Legman into Fatal, but Dino has a grab out past all the commotion in base. Koi's looks to be pretty safe, and Doom Guy gets the return on Dino. Pups are coming up as mid is very contested. Fatal getting that tag bro. Mr. Hat getting the opposite one down below. And now Arby Bear is looking for their turn, and he gets it off the rolling bomb, and Grant will be out bottom. Arby Bear using that bomb to get himself some space, but there's no chasers in sight thanks to the Mr. Hat tag pro. But Anna Kendrick is coming around base. He will not be able to get the cap and decides to leave. Just the 3 people in base going to stop him from capping it all. And Legman is moving into base. Again, 3 people in base. A very characteristic aspect of Wormy, having many people in front when you have long hold times. But Arby Bear is looking for this reset, and he'll get it with Legman. Very aggressive playing, and Dino comes in threading the needle. And that's the first cap for the Merballs. The Merballs on the board now with that aggressive play by the Arby Bear Legman defensive combo. But the double reset happens, and it looks like we'll be back to this Wormy prevent game. Alright, Pups coming up again, and the Merballs profit 2 juke juices, but Fatal's going to try and use this rolling bomb to get out. The defusal comes, but Koi's bombs him away, and Fatal ricochets back. And now Fatal is going to give Koi's the handoff. He'll be out past 2. And now Legman is behind. Returned by Doom Guy. This could be a scoring opportunity if Koi's can escape the defense, which he can. Now Fatal gets the return, and Arby Bear is out with the handoff. Merball is doing very well to make all of their grabs into productive grabs so that even when they flaccid, they get out off of the handoff. Very good job by the offense. Shows a lot of practice. Now Arby Bear bombs down. He's going to get some space. Re on both sides as Koi's goes into the spike. Dude Magai is solo chasing Arby Bear. That's not recipe for success, but Anna Kendrick gets to this bomb, and he's going to get some space. The kiss does not come as Pup spawn, and Legman will be getting the tag throw from the center. Dino and Anna Kendrick have matching juke juices, so he'll be hard to return as Anna Kendrick steamrolls into base, but he can't really get it in as he's chased on his tail by Dino. Legman has a tag pro lead, so Anna Kendrick just needs to stay alive, which he does, and the escape happens. Anna Kendrick outside, just too fast into base, gets returned by the regrab and other supporting cast members. As Dino primes this boost and is up top, but Fatal gets returned by Arby Bear and Legman. Koi's makes his way outside, and Dino gets some space in the corner boosts. Oh, Legman with a great snipe. He tried to time it up for the almost nub step, but it doesn't happen. Good aggressive play by the Merballs, taking that chance. It's probably not going to work out, but you know, you might as well. Koi's and Dude Magai, they are sending flag back to base with their double chasing. Grant still holding. A very good hold by Grant here as Koi's seems to get the reset, but Dino is out with that bomb, and the kiss maybe comes, but Dude Magai swoops in, gets the return. Legman with the juke juice gets the return on the other end. Fatal's moving down bottom, and Dino's trying to use that bomb, but to no avail. Koi steals it from him, and now Koi's will get a grab. He's got to get past Dino, but he doesn't. Dino puts the stop on it. Fatal would be wise to wait for Koi's to grab this flag, but he doesn't, and Koi's cannot block for him. It is 1-0 in 5 minutes of the first half of Tears Merballs. Now Koi's is not quite out. Oh, yes he is. Pulls a little bit of magic as I'm switching screens. And now he is priming by the corner boosts. He's going to wait for that pup, and he gets it, but it ends up being his death. But Mr. Hat swoops in right on time on the bottom pup. He's going to have a rolling bomb coming into base. Undefused yet. Now he's defused by a juke-juiced Koiz, but Mr. Hat slips by. Grant needs to stay alive, but Grant still needs to stay alive. Koiz gets the return. Fatal missing Dino off the Legman blocks, and now Dino will be out top. Koiz getting the return. And now Koiz is coming in outside, gets the return on Legman, gets the reset, double reset here, as the re for the Tiers players, Dude Magai can't get out. 4 minutes left in the first half of this game. Koiz and Fatal with the double flaccid, and now Mr. Hat looks to be out past 2 and boosts right into spikes. That's a tough boost to make. I see what he's trying to do, just try and hit that corner and slide off all the way top, or cut the gap and go straight vertical, but I mean horizontal. Didn't really work out that way. And now Dino's trying to get a grab, but Mr. Hat's coming in with the tag pro. It's going to make it a lot easier for him. He's going to grab it himself and make his way outside as the tag pro expires. Anna Kendrick swooping down on him. And now Dino's trying to use these boosts. Instead, he makes Dude Magai use it, and the bomb defusal comes. And now Dino will be out past 2 if he times this right. Mr. Hat with some good spawn blocks. Dino coming into base. The boost blocks aren't there. He's coming in back door, and he's behind 3. Trying to move into base. Ooh, Anna Kendrick with some good OD. Arby Bear's blocks don't quite push Anna Kendrick to the right direction. Mr. Hat juking with the corner boost. The snake in! And Anna Kendrick is there, so he can't go back door. And now pups will spawn. Dino taking that tag pro on offense. He's going to try and grab flag, but the spawn is there. Very unfortunate. And Dino will get sent back to base with his tag pro. Mr. Hat with a good defusal. He's going to try and grab solo, but he misses the flag, and it'll be wise of him to wait for Dino to get the grab out. In Wormy, you got to have double grabs and always re. That's really the key, because it's easy. I mean, 3 bombs in base, it's easy to get flag out, and it's easy to hold. But you need to have the mechanisms in place. As Dino gets a grab, 1v1 on Dude Magai. He'll be out past 4. Dino coming in. Dude Magai has a snipe, and he gets Dino with a cap-saving snipe. Great job by Dude Magai. And Koiz and Fatal are defending that reset. Anna Kendrick and Dude Magai getting a little bit of offensive switch as they double flaccid to get back on D. All right, and a big pup fight in the middle. Tag bro falls to Dino as he's going to grab and get returned. Dino spawning in base with the tag pro, and Anna Kendrick will try and clamp down on Mr. Hat with the double juke juice, and he does. Koiz not slipping past Arby Bear, doesn't have the angle, and now Fatal's trying to juke the juice, but he can't. Legman with some good support D off of Mr. Hat's initial contain. We've got 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the first half of game 1, and nothing doing. A lot of prevent on Wormy. I'm pretty surprised. Pulling up the numbers, we've got almost 5 minutes from Tiers and almost 4 minutes from Merballs. So that's a lot more prevent on Wormy than we expected, especially with the Dino Mr. Hat combo that has been so dominant past the season. But Dino snakes in very, very close. That's a good play, hitting off that corner to find himself some space in back of base. But the offensive D on Tiers was just too strong to let that happen. Pups will be spawning, and Fatal's going to come in, trying to get this grab with the rolling bomb. Dude Magai wise to flaccid, and Fatal will be out, undefused. Chasing Mr. Hat, but not quite, and he's going to make his way into base. Dude Magai playing a little bit of anti-re, but he's going to go to chase. Legman with the double tap on Fatal, but Dude Magai missing that long-range snipe. He's going to stay alive, and Mr. Hat clamps down another cap out after Fatal comes out of base way too soon, surprisingly. I guess he saw a little bit of urgency in the 30 seconds left in the game, but now the Merballs lead is at 2. It's 2-0 to the Merbs. Fatal moving around outside, kissing Mr. Hat. Now Anna Kendrick gets that re-grab, but it is all too late. He's going to get into base and kiss, but that'll be it. The score ending up 2-0 for the half in Game 1, Half 1. We are at halftime right now, but I want to talk about how uncharacteristically preventy that game was. Very surprised by the ability of both Dude Magai and Grant and RB Bear and Legman to keep flag in base for like a combined 10 minutes for both teams. So, of prevent, not keeping flag in base, different things. But still very shocking numbers in a map like Wormy, where you're expected to have, 7 minutes of hold per team. Interesting to see Koiz and Fatal play. It didn't look like they were, effectively using each other as offense, as aggressive offender and support offender. It seemed that Fatal was grabbing by himself a lot, and so was Koiz when the bombs were there. So if they could get their offense more cohesive, I think they could really take this game. But the opportunities were there. They were coming into base a lot. Grant had a couple of nice holds, which I was very surprised with. And yeah, I guess that was it. Very cohesive play by both sides. I think the Tiers offense has a little bit to work on, a little bit of things to talk about coming into halftime. Whew. Let me just reconfigure my scenes. I know that my MLTP live scoreboard isn't on my game mode, so I will be doing that first thing. But yeah. What do you think, other channel people? How do you think that game went?
Not bad.
Meh, not bad. Yeah.
We didn't really have enough capping opportunities.
I agree.
You know, we did have the flag at a base a few times. Hopefully this game we can work it out.
Al, can you just let me know when they start? Because I said stream was ready. But I also want to do things. Ah, never mind, they're starting.
Yep.
Rip. Hey, how funny would it be if someone treed the message again? Ha ha ha. But do it though.
If I messaged Asdif, you think he would ban me?
3, 2,
It's possible. And we're off. And what looks like Dino is still on the red teams. Finally switching teams. Very interesting thing happening there. Koiz with a boost. Stuttered by Dino. Dino was thinking 2 steps ahead. Dino's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. And Dino gets the grab. He's going to get some blocks by Mr. Hat and go on the inside track. He's coming into base using that boost smart so Dude Magai doesn't snipe him from behind. And now Dino's just weaving into base and the corner boost will take him right into Dude Magai. Mr. Hat's got the re and he'll be out. With the bomb? No, Anna Kendrick gets him before he gets to the bomb. Very smart move. Oh, here we go. Here's my scoreboard. That's what I'm talking about. I found it. And now Dino's going to move out. Boosting down and hit by Fatal. Fatal gets that grab off of the boost. And now he'll be in. Oh, man, the spawn. That's a pain. Ari Bear and Legman moving out, but it doesn't happen. Anna Kendrick taking it around. This is a scoring opportunity for Tiers. The bomb comes, and Anna Kendrick is behind too. Blocks are there, and the cap comes. Wow. A great bomb by the Merbs, but great blocks by Koiz and Fatal, I believe, in base. As they were really able to secure Grant that cap. It is 1-0 in the half, 2-1 aggregate for the Merbs. And now Koiz bombs into Mr. Hat off of that downward snipe. Legman gets it outside, but he's trapped by 3. No re for Tears as Koiz finally picks it up and picks up the power-up while he's at it. Double power-up for Koiz. He's got that Juke Juice Rolling Bomb combo. He'll be on re. Anna Kendrick should look for Kiss, but he'll just get returned anyway. Dino, hold up on that side. Fatal and Dumagai with the coverage. Koiz getting his own return, but he gets returned by Arby Bear as his momentum takes him into base. Fatal looking for the boost. He doesn't get it. Anna Kendrick looking for the bomb. Oh, bad bomb by Anna Kendrick, but Koiz, shields his mistake. Anna Kendrick in base, return for Cap. Dumagai should play a little bit risky here, but Anna Kendrick can't juke his way into a nub step, and Dumagai can't get the return soon enough. Very hard to solo chase on Wormy, though. Nothing to his detriment. And now Fatal is going to not be returned by Legman. Oh, Fatal, if he stayed behind that block a little bit more, would have gotten a little bit double coverage, but stayed alive longer. And Koiz with the snake in way too fast, Koiz. Fatal picking up that rolling bomb with 3 in base. Wasn't really the time. Fatal's got that rolling out. Legman holding for days. He's trying to force a nub step in base, but Fatal's got that rolling bomb, so it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Koiz with that regrab. Mr. Hat almost gets him, but Dino's going to pick up that re. Ooh, Koiz with a little bit of intricate boosting there. And he's going to waltz into base, but Dumagai getting that return for him. A reset might come, but Dumagai and Fatal both have matching backward snipes, and Dino fishes Anna Kendrick out from the corner. Not sure the strategy. There was the I'm high strategies coming in, and Koi's getting a great bounce grab, but Dino is there to pick him up with that short distance snipe. Fatal's got flag out. He's going by corners, but Legman takes him out instantly. Pups are spawning as Legman gets that middle rolling bomb. Mr. Hat picking up the top pup, and Koiz gets the rolling bomb. Mr. Hat's looking for a 1v1 grab with his Juke Juice as Dumagai gets a free grab. He'll be outside. And with the boost, he's coming in. He's past 3. The blocks are not quite there as the pull happens, and they can't get Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat is now out past 3. Koiz getting the flag out, and Mr. Hat will not get the return, but a great pull by Mr. Hat, saving that cap with double blocks and past 3. Great situational play that could have potentially put Tears within 1 cap of the Merbs. And now Legman and Mr. Hat juggling Arby Bear betwixt themselves, but Mr. Hat's got that snipe in. Both flags return to the regrabbers, and Anna Kendrick jukes out Legman, but Arby Bear is there for the close range snipe. He can't quite catch the boost before Arby Bear. And now Koiz will thread out past middle, past 3. He's got a regrab though. And Dino will also get some space. Pup spawning as Dino comes into base and picks up that rolling bomb from up top. All 3 pups go to Merballs. It'll be interesting to see how they could change the momentum of this game into... Oh, Dino's got this rolling bomb. This is a very good chance with a tag pro in base and a rolling bomb. And this will be a cap for the Merballs, putting them up 2-1 in the half. And in aggregate, 4-1 off of the 2-0 first half. Fatal taking this grab, returned by Dino, and Mr. Hat's out past 3. Dumagai, ooh, Anna Kendrick, good to catch up. Alright. Some more flashes come in. Not as much prevent this game as the last game, but we still have a very close game here. Only a 3-cap lead held by the Merbs. And Tears are trying to make up that deficit right quick. A full-on fight for mid-pup ensues, and Fatal's going to take bottom. Unless Dino has something to say about that. Arby Bear picking up top uncontested. All 3 are rolling bombs, so we won't see them anytime soon. Except Arby Bear still has his intact. Fatal boosting Legman out, but can't get past Arby Bear. We've got a double reset as Mr. Hat's looking for the solo grab. Koiz is looking for a grab, and he jukes out Legman with that corner. And Fatal will get the handoff. He'll be out past 2. Fatal past 2 with the boost in. The double boost, and that's a cap. Fatal threading the needle to make it 2-2 on the half and 4-2 on the game. But then the double flaccid comes. 3 minutes left in the game. And Tears need nothing short of a scoring spree to get the win on this one. Fatal grabs, and he's out. Oh, a good try by Fatal, trying to corner those boosts into the defensive hole. Can't quite find it, though. Definitely hard to adjust momentum. But Dude Magai is out with Flag Pro, and the danger zone happens. Mr. Hat is in a field of spawners, but it looks like Tears will catch up and get ahead. Tears down by 2. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, Fatal can't get out past Arby Bear. Koiz can't get out past Arby Bear. They both try the inside track and have similar results as they're both returned. A Legman bomb takes Fatal out of the play for just temporarily, and now Fatal and Koiz are looking for a play. It doesn't happen though. Koiz missing that flag off of the boost. Mr. Hat trying to come in. He is looking in. Can't happen as Dino takes it outside. Dino lining up his boosts, and he is going to look up mid. He's going to go mid, but runs into Fatal. Great play by the Merbs defense to get the Tears out of base. However, they go right in the boost path of Dino, and now Fatal's past 3, dodging Dino. This should be a cap. He's coming in for the cap. And that will cut the lead down to 1. Tears 3, Merballs 4 in the game with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. The grab happens, and some more solos by Tears. Some bomb plays by Arby Bear look to be in an unfavorable position, but they return stronger than ever. Ooh boy. This is a 1-cap game as Fatal takes the grab and is returned by Legman. Dino with the grab. He is behind 3, but he could make it outside of base. Mr. Hat with a key defusal to take the defenders off of his tail. Dude Magai looking for the forward snipe, but it doesn't happen. Dino somehow gets past, and Dude Magai spikes, trying to get that tag pro. Dino picking up Flag Pro, coming into base. Anna Kendrick has the tag pro. Fatal needs to stay alive. Oh, it doesn't happen, and Dino picks up the cap, making the game 5-3 in favor of the Merballs. Not sure what happened in that base. Anna Kendrick did have that tag pro to be sure to prevent the cap, but all or nothing with 30 seconds left to go. Anna Kendrick tried to keep his flag carrier alive, and it really allowed the cap. Might be the nail in the coffin for Tears for this game. And now with 5 seconds left to go, it doesn't look like Tears are going to get out and tie this one. And this will go down 5-3 in favor of the Merballs. Whew. All right, close game, but definitely a glimmer of hope and maybe a turn in momentum for Tears as they look to really piece it together by the end. We'll see what happens back on Rush. Back on Rush. Once again, 3-5 in favor of Merballs for that last game. And that will bring game 1 to a close. Whoops. All right. I'm going to use this page for scores across the league because definitely a lot of playoff implications happening as a result of this game. The 2 games we need to watch are Texas Hold'em versus Role Models and Origin Ducks versus BMX2. So, oh man, that didn't work at all. Global sources are a pain in the butt. All right, fine. No scores across the league. I'll just tell you. So the 2 games we need to watch out for are Texas Hold'em versus the Role Models, and Origin Ducks versus BMX2 Electric Ballaloo. And the reason being is that right now, Tiers, with losing that game, they have 26 points, I believe, on the season. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. They have, yes, I'm looking at it right now. They have, no, that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. 26 points on the season, while Origin Ducks and Texas Hold'em are tied with matching records 7-9-2 with 23 points. Now, one win by either the Origin Ducks or the Texas Hold'em teams sends it into, if Texas Hold'em and Origin Ducks both sweep, they're both in. That's not right. All right, I'm bad at playoff situations, but basically, right now the maximum points Tiers can get are 29 off of a win on this next game. The maximum points Texas Hold'em can get is 29 off of a sweep. The maximum points the Origin Ducks can have is 29 off of a sweep. Now there's 2 playoff spots up for grabs. It's not quite clear how tiebreakers will work. Let's be clear. I know there's a little bit of infighting going on in Mod Mail. It is under my attention that head-to-head, Tiers would get the advantage. However, that's just what I'm hearing from the Tiers people. Basically, if Tiers wins this game, it's going to take us 2 sweeps and a little bit of rules befuddling to deprive them of a playoff situation. So it is win and in at this point. Tiers winning this game will make all the difference, and it will take it out of the hands of Origin Ducks and Texas Hold'em. Now we will be following up with the Texas Hold'em game. It is clear that right now Texas Hold'em is in game 1, half 1. They are winning 3-0. So definitely not good news for Tiers right now with their playoff hopes. Origin Ducks versus BMX2 has not started yet, so we will not see those results until after the game, but I will keep you in touch, unless you don't want to, and then I won't. But yeah. Here we go. We should start kind of soon. And it looks like we are launching. This next game will be on Rush. And I will reset my scoreboard for game 2, half 2. Game 2, half 1, rather. Okay. All right. Merballs, Tiers on Rush. Zoom in and reposition my scoreboard.
3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Both teams struggling to try and get some position to grab. Macros coming out from Arby Bear. A boost takes him into the spike. Some flacids come. Mr. Hat looks to be out, but Anna Kendrick stomps down, but Dino takes that handoff. Whenever you get out of base with somewhat of a handoff, oh, great boost by Dino, then it really opens the door for your offensive partner, but Koiz takes that corner and takes him to the ground. Koiz weaving his way, trying to get some good offensive D position. Mr. Hat breaking down bottom, but Fatal puts the return on him. Dino boosting down. He loves that boost from top boost to bottom lane. And now he's going to try and come in. Anna Kendrick too strong on that OD. And the Flaccid is coaxed out of Koiz as he takes that defusal wholeheartedly. Fatal with the OD. And it looks like Merballs are gaining control of this game. Their regrab train has been unstopped so far, but Koiz will spawn and Dino will come into base way too soon. So Koiz will get the anti-re. Anna Kendrick is past 4. Anna Kendrick coming in, and the first cap of the game goes to Tiers. Really switching the momentum of the previous minute of this game. Stopping that regrab train and capping within the same 10-second frame. Good job by Koiz staying back and really harassing regrab as Fatal is doing right now, but Dino is dicking around. He's not going to get returned unless Fatal comes back to chase, and he's coming into base, but he will finally get returned now that he sees Fatal in his viewpoint and sees that it is safe for his regrab. 2 Flacids come out of Tears, and now it's a 2v2 situation, but Arby Bear goes right into the spike. Pups will spawn, and Tears will get both of them. Anna Kendrick with a good snipe. He will gain a reset for his team with the pup advantage, and Koiz is going to try and stop the enemies, but Koiz would do best. Oh, Koiz is just clearing out base. Koiz is clearing out base, but it doesn't quite happen, and we won't see the dude cap in this minute. Koiz with the grab. Fatal looking for the handoff, but Legman has a key spawn to put himself right in his path. Some more Flacids come, and the flags will stay in the rush bases. Tears looks to be dominating on Pup so far. Oh, Anna Kendrick times it up right. And he'll have a tag pro in base. Koiz should get out with this help. And tracking Dino, Dude Magai, and Fatal unsuccessful. But Grant coming off of Ree with that tag pro, trying to take out Dino. Koiz got all the time in the world, but he boosts into that spike as the defenders converge. Grant taking it out. He needs to stay alive. It looks like Dino's past many, but Koiz falls for Ree. And Anna Kendrick will move into base, but is returned by Legman. Koiz a good boost, putting him in that bottom lane, and Grant will get the return. Koiz with a good kiss, getting that reset. And now Tears are in the driver's seat with the return. Fatal behind base, getting the cap. Great job by Tears. A great team effort. Great play by Koiz to kiss and allow Fatal to be out past many with that reset. Reset's very important on rush. Both caps very close to that. It was very reset. Then flag carrier comes in with the cap. Bing bam boom plays. And Arbor's really clouding up my screen right here with his macros, but that's on me. I should turn chat off. And now Dino's coming out of base, but Dude Magai gets it. Fatal will be out past 3. Dude Magai and Anna Kendrick need some urgency as he's now only past 2. And the return doesn't come, but it finally does here. Oh, wow! Fatal coming right in. Some great timing by Anna Kendrick and Dude Magai on that return. And Fatal will come in for the sort of an upstep. And that will make the game 3-0 in favor of Tears. Oh, Anna Kendrick taking out the flag carrier. Now Mr. Hat will escape up top. Mr. Hat coming into base. He is behind everyone. Oh, some flashes by Tears, and the cap comes. It is now 3-1. The Merbs did very well that play, creating a wall of defenders to block out all 3 Tears players. Really, the only recourse they had was to Flacid and hope for the best. And they Flacided, and the best did not come. And now Legman is now out past 2. He's going to take a boost in, a great wall bounce, but he misses flag too far to the left. As Dude Magai gets a grab and is immediately spiked. And Kendrick with some good blocks. Now he's going to chase after Dino. Dino back a base. Koi's not looking for that kiss. He wants to get out. Fatal getting in Koi's way, and that's going to be a return for Arby Bear after the errant boost. And Kendrick moving away. He's going to juke out, but Legman taking him out. Fatal with a good kiss, and now Dude Magai picking up that read. Pups will be spawning as Koiz gets that tag pro, guarding Dude Magai. Mr. Hat is on flag, dangerous situation, so Tears better shape up, but the return comes. Arby with that rolling re, and Fatal almost gets that return for cap, but Dude Magai will have to cap another day. But Arby Bear backtracks. A return will be a cap, and it does happen. Dude Magai getting that cap 4-1 in favor of Tears off of some good playing. Hey, what's going on?
Good, I hear you.
Oh. I had a little bit of non-push talk, but definitely a great cap by Dude Magai. Some good timely return by who got that return?
I don't know, but I thought you did it on purpose, just because it was a dude cap.
That I just was silent.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that was a
Nah,
terrible
man,
play.
it happened. Dude, Magai's staying on that regrab. He's going to be out past 3, and Anna Kendrick trying to close down on the return. Legman picking up Breeze, going up top, and the kiss happens. Fatal with that rolling bomb. He's going to take it bottom, but the defusal comes. Fatal, past 3, coming into base with the blocks, and it will be 5-1 in favor of Tears. A very dominant showing in the first half of the second game. Oh, Dino splitting the offensive D, but he will back up and live to come into base another day. Dino waiting on that boost, coming in bottom. He looks like a good shot, but Dude Magai puts the stomp on his opportunity. Anna Kendrick will be wise to trail into base as Mr. Hat's coming in bottom. Dude Magai extending, but Mr. Hat comes out behind him. And Koi is getting that return. Dino prepping that boost, and Fatal will be out with a series of rub grabs. Oh, Mr. Hat taking him out, but Puffs will be spawning soon. Anna Kendrick should stay alive, but Dino swoops in for the cap as Anna Kendrick can't quite get the kiss. Another Flaccid comes, but Fatal has a tag pro, so this should be enough to get Dude Magai out of base. The double snipes. And Dino, great positioning, great play, great intuition to bank off that corner, but Fatal has the tag pro in base, so Mr. Hat will not be able to just waltz right in with the blocks. And now Fatal looking for the nub step, but Fatal is smart to change direction and leave base. Fatal can't get that nub step. Anna Kendrick getting the return. Koi's moving down bottom of base, and he's going to hold in the top part of rush, but Legman takes him. Dude Magai with a boost. Dude Magai finding space. Dino has none though as he tracks into base. Aribear and Legman good contain. And now Dino has tons of space with a series of boosts. Pups will be spawning soon, so be wise to get on those. Koi's with the grab. Legman picking up a tag pro bottom. That could really change the dynamic of rush as he starts chasing Koi's with it. Anna Kendrick with a grab. Dino missing a spike snipe. Very, very close. And Anna Kendrick looking into base, but he cannot get caught. Legman finally finding the backside of Anna Kendrick. And Dude Magai is out top. Arbibear is out bottom. Both defenses unable to contain as they make some evasive maneuvers with 15 seconds left in the half. Looks like the Merbs will be on the offensive. Dude Magai staying on anti though.
3,
Fatal return.
2,
Koi's
1.
gets the return on Dinah, or Arbibear rather, and that will be the end of the half. 5-2 in favor of Tears as we go into halftime. Whew. Switching my sides and turning it to halftime, but I thought we saw some good resetting plays by Tears, which really led to caps. I think that was the main factor in that first half of the game. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to give you updates from across the league. It looks like Texas Hold'em and Role Models are still in game 1 half 2. I don't think they have finished that game, but it looks like Texas Hold'em is 4-3 right now in position to win. Orchard Ducks and BMX2 still haven't started, which I didn't see the schedule, so I don't know if that's right or not, or if it's a MLTP.info script user error. But we are going to look closely at this game because a win from Tears puts them in prime spot of making the playoffs. As I said again, the score is 5-2 going into Game 2, half 2, and it looks like I'm getting the ready from the Merbs. That will put us into the game. Yo, and you want to come in for the guest commentary? It looks like we are almost ready. And yes, we will be starting. We will be launching. We will be into Game 2, half 2. Boo boy. Okay. Sorry, what's the score on that game?
5-2. Wait, what game?
The other one.
Yeah.
Texas.
Okay.
5-3. Man, that's the game we need to watch, because if
3,
Texas
2,
ties or
1.
loses, then Tears are in the playoffs. I believe. I'm not sure though. Actually, I don't know about any of this stuff. And a double flaccid by Koiz and Fatal takes back. Mr. Hat comes out and he's going to swoop in top looking for that cap, but he'll retreat. And not today. Grab by Koiz, returned by Legman. Another return by Grant. Grant will be playing solo D until Koiz comes back, and Koiz can't... Oh, Koiz gets that return on Mr. Hat. Didn't think he had the angle there. A lot of flacids in this first minute, as we'll be looking for pups soon enough. Our turn comes now. Koiz can't get out. Anna Kendrick and Fatal both have tag pros, and when you have one tag pro on O, one tag pro on D, that's the recipe for success. Koiz is trying to look to cheese a grab with Fatal. Fatal needs to help him out, and Fatal grabs anyway. The handoff doesn't come. Great job by the Merballs defense to quell the situation, and Dude McGuy clamping down on that return. Just some good
JB, while there's a
positioning.
lull in the action,
Yeah.
I would like to point out a question in chat from Jubs,
Okay.
saying that you work at a lady footlocker. Can you
Okay.
confirm or deny this?
Well, I mean,
Uh,
all right. It's like they have both and they're like connected, but okay. It's not just. All right. Okay. Oh, Jubs. All right, Mr. Hat trying to come into base. Anna Kendrick kicking him out with the tag roll. Dude,
How
McGuy.
does Jubs know this information about you?
Jubs is on my MLTP team. I don't actually work at a Foot Locker, by the way.
Oh, don't be mad. UPS is hiring.
Oh, Anna Kendrick taking the return, and the double flash comes. Fatal look to come in for another cap, and I forgot to take the other cap into account, so it'll be 7-2 on the half. Check you with MLTP info. Yep, it looks like I'm right. Another grab by Koiz, moves outside, and the boost comes way past everyone, but Mr. Hat takes the boost to take him down. Fatal coming in. Oh, Legman. Sniping him out. Jesus Christ. But as I've said in chat, or as I've said further in the game, with a win, Tears looks very good. Not really sure on the exact head-to-head rules, but that puts him at 29 points. Meanwhile, both a good return by offensive D, Anna Kendrick. So with the win, they have 29 points on the season. Right now, Right now, Origin Ducks and Texas Hold'em Dino swoops in for those great block caps. Texas Hold'em and Origin Ducks both have 23 points. So they need sweeps to put themselves in contention. But the exact tiebreaker rules are very iffy. So we don't quite know. Koi's will be coming down. Koi's looking for the blocks, and the boost comes. He sort of styles it in there. And it'll be 3-1 on the half, 8-3 on the game. Looks good for Tears for this game. 6 minutes left to go, and Fatal picking up a Juke Juice. Anna Kendrick preserving his rolling bomb. Fatal coming in with these 2v2 blocks, comboing the boost behind the blocks. It doesn't happen, and Fatal will be out. But kissing Mr. Hat for the reset. Good job. Ooh, Anna Kendrick getting taken out by Legman. The reset occurs, and we'll be back in base. Dino with a grab. He'll be up past, but Dude McGuy spikes in that mid spike rather. Dino also finds that mid spike, which is interesting because that's a very weird angle to hit that mid spike on. That's some Easter throwing egg shit right there. And Fatal getting the pup from Mr. Hat, lining up the boost, doesn't quite get him, hits the spike instead, and now Dino will be running away from a tag pro'd Fatal, looking to take out his regrab. Killing Re wouldn't be the worst situation in this case, especially with the lead, and Fatal seeks to do just that. The return comes, the cab comes! Good coordinated play and good communication to take off Re and go for that return. A double reset comes, and it looks like Legman and Dino are looking for this grab out. Dino taking it. Dude McGuy keeping him in the friend zone, and the return comes, or the spike. Origin is being pretty weird for me right now. So it's not just you guys, but Dino trying to take this boost in, and Dude McGuy is struggling for pup. He doesn't get it, but Koi's gets that rolling bomb, which is immediately diffused, so guess it was worth nothing. Fatal with the grab, not out. Dino coming in behind, and Koi's is double blocked, so it'll be 4-2 on the half, and 9-4 on the game. Up by 5, Tears with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Fatal looking to close down on Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat does have a boost, and he does have an inside track as he gets around Fatal. 3 in base, 3 playing OD, and Koi's just runs straight at him. Fatal can't get the return. Koi's into the spike. Dino taking the boost up, and the return comes, but Koi's is not playing great anti as Mr. Hat jukes around him. Koi's and Dude McGuy trying to get this return, trying to get the reset so they can keep flagging base for these remaining 3 seconds. Koi's looking for the return, doesn't get it. Does not get it, and Mr. Hat's coming into base with these 2v2 blocks. The diamond is set up, and the diamond has collapsed, but Mr. Hat, Fatal and Anna Kendrick still have good offensive D positioning and good offensive D situations. With Dude McGuy playing anti on Dino, the reset occurs, the double reset. That's what Tears wants to see right now in this part of the game. And now I have word that Texas Hold'em has taken the first game 5-3, and they will be getting 3 points. So now as the standings stand, and Mr. Hat coming in uncontested for a cap, making the half 4-3 and the game 9-5, and Dino's right on his tail. He is coming into base. The blocks are there, and it is 4-4 on the half. We are in a highly contested game, something that really has the stakes. The stakes are high for Tears. They need to win to really put put themselves in good position for the playoff spot. So as it is right now, Texas Hold'em has 26 points with one more game to play. Tears has 26 points with one more game to play, this game being. And Origin Ducks have 23 points with two more games to play. So it'll be interesting how that one works out. As Dino tries to get in between these blocks, but it doesn't happen. Fatal really collapses around him. And Ari Bear with the sarcastic comment in team chat. So as it is right now, the Ooh, Legman taking him out. Actually, everything I said about the playoffs was wrong because I forgot that role models exist. So sorry about that. I'm wrong. That's okay. Oh, Legman almost dicks Koi's over 10 times. And Ari Bear moves past. Because role models have an 8-8-2 record. Very similar to Tears. Exact same as Tears. So the game is also dependent on their winning. But if Texas Hold'em sweeps, they get into contention. But if the role models win one, then they're also into contention. You see what I mean? So I think that game is actually the more interesting one if you want to tune into it. I'm just kidding. Keep watching this game. And Dude Magai will be out. 10 seconds left. I'll definitely host the other game, but 10 seconds left. It looks like Tears has this game all but locked away. And that will be it. Half goes down 4-4. Game goes down 9-6 as Tears will get 29 points in the regular season. Good job by Tears. Moving back to the waiting screen, I would like to thank all of you for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see how the rest of these results go. If Tears makes it into the playoffs, and if so, what seed they get. But a lot of things that are dependent on in the league. I will give you one last update. Texas Hold'em is up 2-0 in Game 2. And if Role Models falls victim to the sweep, they are eliminated. So, interesting game right there. I forgot how to host people. But I'm throwing you off to second skin. Enjoy the game.